we have arrived here to the West Coast, and now the series shifts. The Dodgers are the home team, but the story, Jeff, is the Phillies right now. They are facing elimination for the first time, and the top three in their batting order deserves a lot of the criticism. They have really struggled so far. Meanwhile, for the Dodgers, this is a team that is rolling right now. They're 4-0 in the postseason.
On the mound tonight, one of their many aces, but he has been outstanding in the postseason.
Yoshinobu Yamamoto gets the start. 1 week ago tonight versus Cincinnati, he struck out 9 in 6 2/3 innings. He's back. 30 starts is the biggest number for him this season. Phillies decked out in their powder blues as Turner drops a bunt down, right back to Yamamoto, and that's how game 3 starts on a 1-3 putout. Phillies fans know this story well, but the powder blues are a bit of a home thing now for the Phillies. This is a vintage look that takes you back to the 80s. Last time the Phillies wore these uniforms on the road in a postseason game, or even in a postseason game, was 1983. Schwarber on the first pitch, bounces one over to Freeman, and Yamamoto's been involved in both outs to start this game. A 1-3 and a 3-1 to start us off tonight, and Schwarber 0 for 8 in the series. 2 outs for Bryce Harper. Harper has 1 hit in the series, 1 for 7. And Harper draws the walk. So from 0-2 to a walk, Harper is aboard. Phillies with a base runner with 2 away.
As Alec Bohm bats for the first time with 2 outs and a man on.
And he hits that one sharply into center field. Pages going back, and he makes a play. Nice running catch by Andy Pages.
2-strike line drive off the bat of Bohm, and ultimately works the scoreless first.
And the Phillies have gone with Aaron Nola for this game 3 start with their season on the line. Phillies are going on what they saw in his last start versus what they saw throughout the regular season.
Perfect world for Rob Thompson. That's the way it'll go. Nola to Suarez. Now they want Suarez to start a clean inning.
Shohei Ohtani digs into the left-handed batter's box to lead off. He's 1 for 9 in the series with 6 strikeouts.
Swinging a high pop-up. This one's into left field, and Max Kepler, standing and waiting, now comes in 3 steps, makes the catch, and a pop-out will begin things here in the bottom of the first.
Betts, like Ohtani, has not really gotten rolling in this series. He is 1 for 9. Betts to the right center field. Marsh charging. He dives. Can't make the catch. It goes all the way to the wall. Betts is going to have at least 2. He rounds second. He's going for third. There is no throw. A foot first slide safely. And a triple for Mookie Betts. And what a mistake from Brandon Marsh in right center field. A Superman dive to try and get it, but Mo, that seemed like a fool's errand.
And the RBI machine in the postseason, Teoscar Hernandez, is at the plate. And a swing and a miss. Big curveball from Nola. That's a big pitch early for Aaron Nola, and out number 2. Freeman looking for his first RBI of this postseason. The Dodgers have put a ton of runs on the board, and Freeman's gotten his hits. And it hit him. Spiked that curveball, and he hits Freddie Freeman. Tanner Banks already loosening in the Philly bullpen. 1st and 3rd. We're in the first. Here is Will Smith. First 2 games of the series, Smith came in the middle of the game, trying to get his legs back under him. He has missed a lot of time with a hand fracture on his throwing hand. Those are the postseason career numbers for Nola, all as a Philly.
The 3-2 on the way, and it's taken for a called 3rd strike. Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate, and Smith caught looking a pair of strikeouts after the triple with 1 out, and Nola gets out of the jam. And it'll be Kike Hernandez.
He is 4 for 11 lifetime against Aaron Nola with 3 home runs.
Kike Hernandez leads off, first ball swinging. And Castellanos fighting with it, makes the catch. That was in fair territory.
Oh, he lost it in the twilight. Man, I don't know how he rescued himself, but he sure did.
The Phillies win. We'll do it again tomorrow. Muncy hits it sharply. Castellanos makes the catch.
Castellanos has got to be like, man, just finding me right now.
Get away from me. And a swing and a miss. Nola off to a great start, giving the Phillies exactly what they'd hoped for. He survived the first. He retires the side in order with his 3rd K. Phillies are going to stick to their plans. A lot of handshakes. Attaboys. You get that kind of greeting from the manager, that's it. Nola is going to be out.
It was according to your plan, just one time through the lineup. I know we're at the 9-hole hitter, but I'd rather Ranger start an inning than come in kind of dirty or in the middle of an inning.
And you heard it from the skipper, the plan all along. And Aaron Nola gives the Phillies 2 scoreless. Here is Suarez, and on the first pitch, Tommy Edman is going to send one out of here. What a greeting that was. And it is the Dodgers who strike first. Second postseason home run this year for Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman ambushes Ranger Suarez, and the Dodgers have the first lead in Game 3. Tommy Tanks came to play. 1 out, bases empty. Mookie Betts for a second time.
Swung on, line towards left, coming on. Kepler still coming. He lays out, makes the diving catch. Full out dive on the dead run by Max Kepler in a great play to take a hit away from Mookie Betts.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez with 2 outs. Jam shot, little bouncer out to stop. And Ranger Suarez settles down, gets through the inning, retires the next 3 hitters. Yamamoto has retired 7 straight as he faces Kyle Schwarber. He has started this game with 3 no-hit innings.
And here's Schwarber. Schwarber grounded out his first time up.
Dodger starters have been a major story. Schwarber gonna send one way out of here. How far will it fly? My goodness. Kyle Schwarber with a tape measure shot up on top of the pavilion in right. That is one of the biggest bombs you will ever see.
Kyle Schwarber, his first postseason home run of the year. It's his 22nd of his career. And with a lightning strike, the Phillies tie it up at 1.
455 feet, 117 off the bat.
Well, the first home run for the Phils this postseason.
Well, if you're ever going to come out of an 0 for 22 slump, that's how you do it if you're Kyle Schwarber. Tie game. And now Harper on the ground through. They had to shift on. And Harper defies it. He's got a base hit. So back-to-back hits. Schwarber's home run ties it. Now Harper with a single.
So now runner at first. Alec Boehm is the batter, batting from the right side.
And Boehm back up the middle and a base hit. And Harper's on his way to third. The throw. And it gets away from Muncy. And it goes into the dugout, and Harper will score.
Boehm will go to third, and the Phillies have taken the lead. It's 2-1.
So Pages' throw comes in. Muncy can't handle it. The Phillies have grabbed the lead. Infield in for the Dodgers. The Phillies strike here, and a fly ball to left. This is going to be deep enough. Boehm tags. The catch is made, and Alec Boehm will score the run. So it is the Phillies who execute here. They've scored 3 runs. Sacrifice fly and an RBI for Brandon Marsh. It's 3-1. And now the Dodgers with 2 outs start to get it churning a little bit.
The Dodgers have the tying runs on for Andy Pages.
Popped up, shallow left field. Turner is out. He's under it. He says he has it toward the line. Makes the catch. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, 2 men left.
Well, think about this. Yamamoto led the National League in fewest hits per 9 innings. So his average hits per 9 was 5.9, giving up 4 in an inning. Bryson Stott slaps that one back up the middle and a base hit. Into right center it goes. And Bryson Stott with a 2-strike single to start the 5th.
This is one of the quickest infields in all of baseball. So those little shots up the middle get through a lot of the time.
Swinging a ground ball back toward the middle, a base hit into center field. Stott to second. He'll stop there. He puts the brakes on, and Trey Turner picks up just his 2nd hit of the series. And Dave Roberts is coming up the stairs.
Yoshinobu Yamamoto, after just 67 pitches in Game 3, is done for the night. And here comes Kyle Schwarber, who the last time up hit a 455-foot moonshot to right.
Yep.
And now it's Anthony Bonda to face him.
Yeah, Dave Roberts trying to put out this fire right here with one of his high leverage lefties.
0-2. The runners creep off a little more, and there they go. The pitch, breaking ball taken low. The throw to third. One hopper, not in time. The Phillies pull off a double steal, and they've got runners on 2nd and 3rd with nobody out here in the top of the 5th inning.
And Bonda strikes him out. Gave him the heat. And out number 1 is a strikeout of Schwarber with runners at 2nd and 3rd. That's a big one for Bonda.
You mentioned Harper has a home run against Bonda.
Harper on the first pitch pops this one up. This is shallow right. Hernandez got a long way to go. He's going to make the catch, and Stott won't challenge him. 2 big outs for Anthony Bonda. And just as the Phillies are in big inning mode, now the momentum could switch here. Bonda can retire Alec Bohm.
Well, and it's set up for Dave Roberts now if he wants to put Bohm on first base.
They will intentionally walk him to face the left-handed hitting Brandon Marsh. The bases loaded intentionally by the Dodgers.
A pitch clock violation here. Marsh is upset.
Yeah, I think he's upset because the bat boy was out there.
The 0-2 from Banda. He struck him out! Dodger Stadium roars. Banda roars right back as he pulls a rabbit out of his hat. The Phillies leave them loaded, and the tying runs are on for the Dodgers in this sixth.
Now the Dodgers with 2 on. Max Muncy coming up.
But 1 for 1 against Suarez in this game.
Muncy on the ground. Double play ball here. Stop. Turner to Harper and a double play. And Ranger Suarez gets out of the jam.
The Phillies turned 2 and the Dodgers turned away here in the bottom of the 6th.
Between innings, Clayton Kershaw's entrance. The great Sandy Koufax to his feet. And as Clayton Kershaw makes his first relief appearance in a postseason game since the 2019 playoffs. And Turner back up the middle in a base hit. So Trey Turner quiets him down here at Dodger Stadium. Leadoff single in the 7th. And Schwarber draws the walk. So a patient approach, first and second with nobody out against Kershaw. This went from feel good to feel anxious quickly.
On the other side, if you're the Phillies and you're Rob Thompson, you're dying for a few tack-on runs right here.
And Harper into right field. Late break, and it is a catch by Hernandez. It wasn't pretty, but Teoscar Hernandez secures it. There was a little panic setting in. You could see his eyes open up from here. Here's Alec Bohm. Both runners start. Now you got to play it first, and out at first is Schwarber. Turner started, then stopped, and Schwarber couldn't get back. And the Phillies give Kershaw and the Dodgers a gift in this 7th inning.
So once again, Brandon Marsh has to go up against the lefty with runners in scoring position.
Kershaw deals. That ball's hit hard right center. Hernandez makes the catch, and the inning is over. And Clayton Kershaw has his postseason moment in Game 3.
So here's Shohei Ohtani. The Dodgers trail 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup. Could be the last hitter for Suarez. Ohtani, fly ball to left. Got some carry. It is going to be caught at the wall. Kepler with just enough room. Ohtani missed it on by a click on the bat.
And what a performance for Ranger Suarez tonight.
Clayton Kershaw returns to the mound. Dave Roberts is going to let it ride with his lefty.
The wind up in the 1-0 pitch, and it's swung on, hit in the air, left field, deep, going back to new center fielder Dean. He's looking up, and it is gone. And JT has hit one out to left center, and the Phillies with a 4-1 lead here in the top of the 8th inning as Real Muto hammers the pitch from Clayton Kershaw. The first home run of the postseason for JT, and it's his 7th overall lifetime.
Let me tell you, that is a massive tack-on run. That's the run the Phillies have been waiting for.
And the benefits of having a 2-0 lead in a series, Dave Roberts is going to let it ride. And now it's Castellanos. Bouncing ball third base, and Muncy can't pick it. Everybody safe. Muncy took a swipe. Castellanos is aboard.
Advancing into scoring position, both Kepler and Castellanos.
And this is turning into a big opportunity for the Phillies right now.
Swung on, little bloop into right center field. It's a base hit. One run will score. Castellanos coming around third. He'll score as well. It's a 2-run single for Turner.
And the Phillies lead 6-1. 3 runs are in here in the 8th.
Now Kyle Schwarber.
And a 3-run 4th. And now Schwarber, a high towering fly ball. That one is deep. Hernandez will watch it fly. It's another bomb. Kyle Schwarber has done it again. And the Phillies have busted it wide open here in the 8th.
Kyle Schwarber, who started the scoring with a home run in the 4th, with a roof scraper to right, this time a wall scraper, but it drives home 2 more, and it's 8-1 Phillies.
Most home runs postseason history. Schwarber has jumped Bernie Williams.
A lot of the 55,000 have decided to go fight traffic early.
His 23rd of his career with 2 tonight.
Here's a swing and a liner into left center. And it's up the alley. It'll be cut off and kicked by Dean. It rolls away to the wall, and Harper's on his way into second base. And the Phillies getting out some frustrations tonight against the future Hall of Famer Clayton Kershaw.
Alec Bohm still one out on the ground through for a base hit. And here comes Harper. Throw comes in from Hernandez on a hop. Got a play here. And out at home. Great throw from Kike Hernandez. Saves a run for now. Harper cut down at the plate on a perfect one-hopper from Kike. Needed it, the Dodgers. Here's Brandon Marsh now.
The payoff pitch to Marsh. Hit in the air, right center field. Dean on the run. He's on the warning track at the wall. He leaps and he makes the catch as he crashes into the fence in center field. Justin Dean with an outstanding play off the bench.
Taijuan Walker is about to make his first playoff appearance as a Philly. Remember last year he was left off the postseason roster in what has become a lopsided game with a 5-run 8th inning for the Phillies to break it open.
And Smith off the end of the bat. Long way in for Marsh. He makes the catch for out number 1.
And Kike Hernandez works a one-out walk. Hernandez aboard for the 3rd time here tonight. 2 walks and a base hit.
Muncy on the ground through for a base hit. Kike Hernandez on his way to 3rd. And Muncy with a single to right.
And Max Muncy with a base hit. That puts 2 aboard with 1 out.
And a swing and a miss. Taijuan Walker with his 2nd out. 2 going here in the 9th. Dodgers down to their last out. Broken bat. And that's going to sneak through for a base hit. Little confusion between Bohm and Trey Turner. So that'll be an RBI for Tommy Edman. And that'll give Shohei Ohtani another at-bat in this game.
Here's Ohtani against Banks. And the first pitch is popped up. Shallow right. Coming on is Castellanos. He's waiting. And the ball game is over as Castellanos makes the grab. Ohtani makes the final out. And there will be one more game for the Phillies at least as they beat the Dodgers tonight in Los Angeles. An 8-2 final as they survive and send it to game 4.